I already cooked part of it, but like, meh. Whatever. I just record myself while I'm cooking again. Come on. Mashed potatoes, already done. Just the normal box shit. I didn't do homemade, okay? Just kind of boil the water. Throw the butter in there, wait till it's melted. Throw the potato flakes in there and just stir until it starts thickening up and then turn the fucking fire off. Because at that point, the nearly done mashed potatoes is now bubbling and turned into a weapon. So turn it off. Just keep stirring until it looks like mashed potatoes. And here's this part. It's ground up chicken. It's cooked. I just seasoned it with salt and garlic. Okay. I'm making hamburger gravy with mashed potatoes, by the way. I'm gluten intolerant, so this is what I use. Cornstarch. Just gonna throw it in there on the meat. I'm gonna turn it off for just a second. So I don't burn the damn meat. And yes, cussing is necessary. It's like adding flavor to whatever you say. Other times, it's just a good source of therapy, you know. You got trauma, you gotta keep that shit under control and management, so cuss! Cuss is a good way to let it out in a safe way. So you don't turn into a completely insane person. You're still insane, just not completely insane. Alright. And I gotta coat it up. Look, I don't know if this is how other people do it, but look, I'm gluten intolerant. I have to make up my own rules to make shit work, okay? Been doing it for years now. Lucky me. There we go. Now add in that broth. Come on now. Here we go. By the way, I turned the fire back on. Because now I need that liquid and that cornstarch to heat up so I can get a nice gravy. Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna be so mad this doesn't work out. It's been years since I cooked this. This is how I cook it, though. Come on, fire! Heat shit up! I need gravy! Yeah, no, like, I found out I was gluten intolerant before they came up with all the, gluten-free box meals and stuff. So I had to get creative and just figure out shit on my own. And yes. Okay, good. We're getting a gravy. Getting a gravy like I want it to be. Alright. There we go. That's it. Need a little more liquid now. Yeah, it's a little thick. Set some liquid in there. By the way, what I use to make my broth. I'm gonna use this stuff. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Knorr. Basically, just follow the damn instructions on how much it says to add. Like, use this much of the bouillon and use this much water, and all of a sudden you got your broth. There you go. Well, like any broth can do, homemade broth. This is just the one I prefer. It doesn't say gluten-free on the package, but I'm not having any reaction, so either there's not enough gluten in there to affect me, or two, it is indeed gluten-free. I have to say that, because, you know, everybody's intolerances are different levels. So even though if there's gluten in there, there's not enough to affect me, it doesn't mean that, you know, for somebody else it won't affect them. Alright, good thing I added a little more water in there, that is. For the consistency of gravy. And yes. Consistency. Consistency matters. Because you want gravy. You don't want a liquidy soup. You want gravy. You don't want a fucking paste. Yeah, there we go. Alright, all done now. That is more like a gravy now. There we go. Look at that nice drippy drip. Gloppy, gloppy. No, I'm not going to eat it yet. I'm going to wait for it to cool, alright? But you just put the damn mashed potatoes on your plate or in a bowl. Take your ladle. Push into the center. Now you got a mashed potato boat or bowl, whatever. And then you just plop that shit in there, okay? Just plop it into the center. It's basically like you do with mashed potatoes with gravy, but this one has meat involved with it. You're getting your protein in, I guess. There you go. Gluten-free meal. Because I found out I was gluten intolerant before they made all those meal kits and shit. So, I can cook it by hand. Homemade and shit. By hand? Never mind, I don't... Whatever, homemade. I can cook it homemade, except for those mashed potatoes. That came from a box. I could do a homemade, but I don't feel like it. It's gluten-free as is. Hamburger gravy, though, that one, yeah, that one, there's no escaping with that one. I have to do it homemade. I mean, I could just go get one of those gluten-free gravy packets, but, like, this one's cheaper, and I like the way it tastes better. Yeah, me.